video we just did in the car. Is that recording? I had all the
hello, we're
fans
back.
going. There you go.
So we're back because we're back.
Just because we're back. It's the Car Cam Conversation Channel.
This video, this one is for those foreigner who consider living in the Philippines. You have to think about it, and you have to consider also how to say that, Mahal? Like,
I'm sure what you're trying to talk about.
because if just like for example you really want a place like a province place, you have to consider
To live, you mean?
yes, living
in the
in the province, there's a lot of things that you have to consider.
Bee stings, it's one of them.
Bugs, noises like pigs, rooster,
I know
dogs,
what you're talking about now.
yes, and
I can't. I've been not able to sleep for about a week with all the sounds. Mainly, heard. I don't know whose dog is it. Who would you say owns that dog?
It's Duty, Mahal.
Yeah, I know, but who owns it? Is it your
It's
dog?
Mom's dog.
Well, it's your mom's dog.
Yeah.
Well, your mom's dog is just on the outside of our property, barking
Yeah.
all the time, and I honestly can't sleep. I'm not making it up. I honestly can't sleep. It's barking, nonstop barking. I can't sleep. So then she's up in the middle of the night yelling at the dog. Then lately she's been letting the dog out and falling over. I have to come over like this. Anyway, she's been
Sorry.
letting the dog out in the middle of the night and everything. Just gotta move the camera over.
Who wants me?
Everybody wants to see you.
The camera wants me.
But the sound, yeah, the camera
Okay.
wants you. But the sounds in the Philippines at night, and then of course you got your people
Yes.
sounds of singing karaoke and all that kind of stuff. That's happening randomly. Not too bad, I guess, but it's kind of happens
Okay.
randomly where we are.
So guys, I will advise you, if you want to build a house, build a small house, a tiny house, so you can soundproofing all over your house, especially your bedroom. Yeah, because like
Can't sleep with the noise.
yeah, you cannot sleep. And then even me, I'm used to noise, but since my baby love, like, the dogs, so I need to get up. And then when even if he's not complaining, if I hear the dogs barking, I need to get out. Yeah. And also guys, in the province, because some foreigners, they file a complaint in the barangay if they heard dogs barking, chicken pooping in their windows or something like that.
What? The chicken poops in the window?
Yeah, one of the
Really?
one of the foreigner, yeah, he went to the barangay because his neighbor raising some chickens, and of course you cannot say something like shoo all the time. Yeah, and of course chicken can fly, so the chicken fly in their windows and poop there, and also it's really gross. Stinks. Yeah, stinky. So
Also not sanitary at all.
yes, if you really want to live in the province, build a tiny house so you can soundproofing and you can build a fence. Yeah.
But if they fly over the fence too, couldn't they?
Not really, Mahal, because in the province, usually in the province, the house is not like in the city, like close to each other. Yeah, at least there's a space on it, just like in our property.
So are you trying to say the guy who had the chicken in the window was in the city?
Yeah, they live in somewhere in the somewhere in the city,
So
something
your
like
city
that.
allows for people to raise chickens in the
Oh
city?
my goodness, as long as it's in your backyard.
Oh.
Because if he didn't live there and Filipino lives there, Filipino don't complain. Yeah. As a Filipino, we don't complain. Just like, for example, he asked me how we get along with our neighbors playing karaoke, so noisy. So what we did is sing along with too with them. Yeah. Or sometimes we just play also our karaoke. Yeah. That's what we do. But foreigners don't like that. They want a quiet place because their place in back to their countries, it's really quiet. No stray dogs, no stray cats, no chicken, no pigs.
Yeah, well, it's the law, right?
Yeah.
You have to follow the laws, and the laws keep a lid on all those things. But here is like a free for all.
Yes, and even if you file a complaint, even if the barangay will act on your complaint, you don't get along with your neighbors, and it's not good.
Yeah, it's a whole nother aspect there.
Yes,
If,
because Filipino loves to drink. Once they get drunk, they are
can you interpret?
yeah, that's it's really dangerous because you will be fine that the barangay solve the problem, but you don't know the behavior of your neighbors once they get drunk, or sometimes if they have problem, they used to drink to have confidence to burst out their anger towards you.
And for those who may not understand what you're talking about with the barangay, it's kind of like a local version of the police in your little area.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. Right? That's how you know how to describe it.
Yeah.
Although it's not really police, is it? They're not really police. They're kind of like an arm of the police, but they're not really police. Like a community police.
Yeah, it's not really a community police, like a small municipality or something like that. Yeah, government. Yeah.
So
form of the small.
that's what she
form
means
of government. Something
when she
like
talks
that.
about going to the barangay, either
Yeah.
the barangay captain or the barangay chief or whatever, something like that. So that helps.
Yeah. So
Like-
you have to consider about that because I saw a lot of comments or questions if they want to move in the Philippines, which is the place which is good or blah blah. If you want to live in the city or in the province, of course we love the province because the province has good scenery and then less pollution. Yeah, we love that.
More freedom too.
Yes, but yeah, there's always a but there. You have to check your neighborhood.
Yeah. Like for example, a thing we're going through, we just if you watch our first channel, the Filipino Moments, one of our videos there talked about a water tank we had, the carpenter made, and it crumbled down, it fell down, the whole apparatus fell, the water tank broke, and my immediate response is he's going to pay for this because it was his design as a carpenter, he's supposed to know what to do. And everybody in the comments, if you go look at the videos, are, well,
Yeah, it's not
might be
that.
his fault, but he ain't going to pay.
Yeah,
That's the
correct.
consensus.
Yes, you're correct. Foreigners
So-
always pay for everything.
And then this one subscriber guy says, and it's quite legit what he says. He said maybe you can go to he's referring to the barangay, and I know
Yeah.
he's probably doing a tongue-in-cheek joke. He said go to the Baron guy. He means the barangay, and take it there. But as much as you could do that, and maybe even win, I don't know. But then you're creating like this little enemy of yours.
Yes, exactly.
And it's like, you're better off taking things on the chin and saying, never again. Learn your
Yeah,
lesson.
as much as possible, love your neighbors.
Learn your
As
lessons.
it's already in the commandments, love your neighbors as you love yourself.
Yeah, so don't go to the barangay.
Yeah, you have to get along well with your neighbors. Yes, because sometimes even if you have annoying neighbors, they can still help you when it comes to emergency. How's it?
I thought this guy who drive was going to come over top of me, so I'm trying to listen and participate in this, but at the same time, watch that pickup truck. It looked like he was coming over on top of me, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's some thoughts there about neighbors in the Philippines, I guess.
Yes, you have to consider living here in the Philippines if you city or province life.
Yeah, and either way, it can have pros and cons. So
Yes, exactly.
anyway,
So I guess that's for today's
Yeah,
video.
thanks
God
for
bless
watching.
everyone.